Hello again. This is the third in this series of tutorials that we're putting together for the new flight management system to help people get to grips with it. We've already had a look at creating a basic reservation or booking, so now we're going to have a look at a slightly more advanced aspect of the booking, and that is the deletion of a booking or the changing of some information associated with the booking that you've already made. So here we are in the normal opening screen. We'll just go in as Mr. Demo again. So I'm just logging in as I've already done before. We're being warned that I'm using the sandbox system, which is this testing system as I've already mentioned, and into the main menu. Now I'm going to start off by, as a quick reminder, just creating a booking for you, just to show you how that's done again as a reminder. So I'll start off going to schedules. I know that the date I want to make the booking on is the 11th of November, so I go to the Thursday the 11th of November and select that. That's got my date in. Now I just show the daily detail, which will show it for that date, and there we can see the usual diary screen. I'm going to set a filter up now because I'm only interested in certain types of aircraft, and I've already set the two instructors that I normally have and use, which is Alan and Roy, and now I'm going to invoke that filter by showing the daily detail, and now everything else is filtered out except the C42s and the two instructors that I would normally use. I want to make a booking with Roy, so I can see here on the diary that Roy is already flying in Romeo Oscar, so it makes sense for me to use Romeo Oscar for Roy, and I want to start flying with him at 12 o'clock because that's the completion of his previous lesson. So again, I move the cursor to the 12 o'clock position there, hit the button, and up it comes telling me that it's me, that's Mr. Airbourne, with aircraft Romeo Oscar, starting at 12 o'clock. It's picking the default end time of 1:30, and now I can pick the staff I want. There's only two available to me. It's Roy I want, so it's Roy. I don't need to make any remarks at this time, so I just hit confirm request. Again, there's no email sent from the sandbox system, but on the live system of course you would get an email confirmation now. If I select view update reservation details, then I can actually the detail and make some changes here if I want to, but I'm not too worried about doing that at this time, so I can just go back to daily detail up in the menu and see there's my booking made, Airbourne, that's me, with Roy at 12 o'clock on Thursday the 11th. So that's just a reminder of the simple booking. Now if I want to delete a booking that I've made, then I can simply go to the booking, check that it's definitely the one I want to remove, and then I go to my reservation list in the menu system, select that. From all my reservations I can pick the actual one I want, which is this one I've just made on the 11th, and here we can see there is a tick box in the cancel column, so I can select that, and underneath I just hit cancel, and now it's doing the processing and it's asking me for a reason. Now you have to put something in this box, and normally it's going to be something like illness, weather, work, a reschedule, or some other reason why you can't do the flight. So here I'm going to put down error because I made that booking in error, and hitting continue it now says one cancellation complete, the reservation of the aircraft has been cancelled, and corresponding reservation for Roy at that time and date has also been cancelled. If I now go back to daily detail here, I can see the reservation has actually disappeared, and that's how we dispose of a reservation. There is a caveat to this business of deletions, and that is if I went to today. Here, this today, and if I put in a reservation today for say 5:30 in the afternoon, let's just do that. 5:30. I'll pick a Alan. I'll confirm that, and it's telling me I can't make a reservation for today. The reservation is actually disallowed. And the reason for that is you can't make reservations within 12 hours of when you actually want the reservation. It's not enough time to allow us to process it. The only way to do that will be to ring up and contact a member of staff to make the reservation for you. So that's an example of a limitation that is actually put on the system. That's as much as I want to do for this session. That's quite a bit, so we'll leave it at that, and I'll continue with further ins and outs of making reservations in the next presentation. Thanks very much for watching.